Welcome to the second press conference of the day, pre-event press conference of Hungary, today at the EuroBasket 2022, Group B in Cologne. I would just like to remind you to turn off your phones if they are still turned on so we don't have any disturbances. And also, I would like to remind you to please wear your mask during the press conference as it is mandatory. We will start with the statements of player first and then head coach of Hungary. And then questions can be asked. Please, if you do have any questions, raise your hand and we will bring you a microphone so everyone can hear you. And then afterwards, we will also be able to ask questions in the native language. Let's start with player Adam Hanga. Thank you very much for being here today. You're opening up the event tomorrow at 2:30 against Bosnia, who just beat France last Saturday. How's the team feeling and how are you feeling personally going into the event today?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, we are very excited, obviously. The first game is always, you have that extra excitement, starting off the competition. It's always difficult, to start off, especially with the first game, but I think the game is ready. Also, our team comes off a good win against Czech Republic. So obviously that gave us a little bit of the boost, to coming into this European Championship. Well, just talking about, I don't really like to talk about the opponent, to be honest. Obviously, we know all the difficulties in this group. They call it as a death group, right? Because a lot of top teams are in this group. But anyway, the first game is really important for us. We know that it can decide, our qualification for the top 16. So we are ready. I think the team is ready. We had a pretty good 1 month preparing ourselves to this competition, and here we are. So we are excited to start off tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Coach. Normally, you don't have this much time for preparation for a competition like this. You have to find chemistry really quick and on the go. How do you feel about the EuroBasket this year, having the qualifiers for the World Cup right before? Did you have more time to prepare it?
Én úgy gondolom, hogy örülni kell, hogy mi itt vagyunk. A célunk, hogy a második körbe megyünk, melyik nem lehet nehéz, mert azért egy erős csoportban vagyunk. Csak csoportunk a válogatott nagyon jó áll, úgyhogy kész vagyunk az első meccsre, és utána megnézzünk a következő meccsek, melyik meccsre fogunk fókuszálni.
We will have the translation in English right here.
So he's so happy, like we could qualify.
It's on.
So he's so happy, like we could qualify here, and like the first thing and the most important, like we want to win the first game. That will be really hard. We are in a really hard group. And after, we will see what's going on the next games. So we just have to focus in on our job. We got a really good team, we got a really good chemistry, so we just keep going.
Thank you very much. Are there any questions from the media in English? Yes, please. Can we get one microphone?
Maybe for both you guys up there, the first game is so important. First game is difficult in any competition, and then to also have it being such an important game, maybe talk about that dynamic. Really it's almost a must-win, and to have that as a first game where you really try to, find yourself, and maybe just talk about that as the first game.
Yeah, I think, but I don't know which one is better, like to start right off with the most difficult game or the most important game, or let's wait until the end. So I think, for us it's actually a good scenario, right? We have to be there. We have to be focused from the very first moment. Obviously we are here to compete, just like our coach said, we're trying to enjoy this competition. It's 2 European championships in a row that, Hungary qualified. So obviously we are really proud, first of all, that we are here and we can represent our country. But, and the second, we are all athletes. So the first thing we want to do, we want to compete, and we win every game possible, so it's a good thing. I think we prepared, we are kind of like underdogs against everybody. So we're used to it, maybe a lot of teams even doesn't respect us the way that they're supposed to. But at the end of the day, it's going to be basketball. We're going to go up and try to show our character and our quality on the court.
Thank you. Another question here. The colleague in blue.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. My name is Semir Mustafic, N1 Television, Bosnia and Herzegovina. I have a question for Adam and for Mr. Ivkovic, if we can speak on our language, Mr. Ivkovic. First of all, Adam, who can be the most dangerous player for Hungary tomorrow? Actually, we have two stars now, Yusuf Nurkic and Canan Musa. But maybe Canan Musa in the next season will be with you, a club, and how can you? What do you think about these two players? Who is the best for our national team?
Yeah, in our team, I think it's been so far, I haven't had a chance to play for my national team for 5 years, and they're still qualified for European Championship, so I think that shows the quality of the team and our character, so I'm not afraid who's going to show up tomorrow. I think just like we did so far, we have to play as a team, share the ball, and play with our hearts, just like we did so far. So I'm not worried about that. Talking about Bosnia, just like you mentioned, there's two-star players, but even in that scenario, I think as we have to think about as a team, we know that Bosnia is going to be. They always play very physical, so obviously the physical part is going to be key tomorrow. Our coach talked a lot about the rebounds during this 1 month that we've been together. So I think it's going to be key tomorrow to control the boards and play as physical as we can. And, obviously they're going to make some baskets. They have quality, especially, the Nurkic, he's playing in the NBA, so obviously he's gonna cost us a lot of trouble, but we'll try to show up as a team and control him as a team together.
Have you a message for basketball players, Bosnia and Herzegovina?
Yeah, well, nothing. I hope we're gonna play a good game tomorrow. I hope a lot of fans are gonna show up. We expect a lot of Hungarians coming in, so hopefully it's gonna be a good atmosphere in the gym. I think that's why we're here. Just try to show our fans that we can do it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gospodine Ivkoviću, možemo pričati na bosanskom jeziku?
Kako ne, možemo.
Srpsko, hrvatsko, bosanskom, kako god želite. Kako su vaše očekivanja od Bosne i Hercegovine? Sigurno ste dobro upućeni jer i sami ste iz tih ex-ju zemalja. Gdje vidite najveću vi opasnost sutra i kako je vaše mišljenje u ovom trenutku o Bosni i Hercegovini koja posle kiksa u Crnoj Gori prepuna samopouzdanja protiv Francuske dolazi na megdan vama na EuroBasket?
Pa ja sam uvijek sretan kad igramo protiv ovih naših ekipa sa Balkana i to mi je nekako onako najljepši dio. Mislim da Bosna je u jednoj ekspanziji, zadnjih godina se, da kažemo, digla i ima dobru atmosferu, to se vidi. Neki put imaju velike oscilacije u igri, ali to je normalno za sve ovakve ekipe kako smo i mi i Bosna koja nemamo toliko koncentrisani kvalitet kao ove ostale 4 ekipe, da imamo velike padove. Mislim, ko bude kontrolisao loptu, ko bude kontrolisao igru, on će pobijediti. Tako da kontrola igre će biti glavna stvar i da se ne daju laki koševi.
Gdje vidite najveću opasnost po vaš tim?
Pa znate kako, obično najveća opasnost dolazi od glavnih igrača jer se fokusiramo na njih, verovatno će Bosna i Hercegovina da se fokusira na Hangu, Vojvodu, mi ćemo na Nurkića, na Musu i to je glavna stvar da pomoćni igrači, da kažemo, da nikoga ne degradiramo, da oni, jer obično tu dođe neki tako X faktor i on rješava utakmicu.
Ko može to biti u Bosni i Hercegovini?
Ko može?
Ko može biti taj X faktor pored Musa i Nurkića?
Bilo ko je. Ima tamo jako puno dobrih igrača sa jako velikom energijom, dobrim iskustvom iz oba lige, iz inozemnih prvenstava, tako da mislim da individualni kvalitet je na strani Bosne, a mi onako malo smo više, kako da kažem, mozaik i sastavljen, pa ćemo da vidimo. Nikad se ne zna.
Da li smatrate da pored ove velike četvorke u našoj grupi Bosna i Hercegovina može pomrstiti račune, evo prvenstveno domaćinima Njemačkoj, ali i vi, dakle selekcija Mađarske, vidite li tu veliku borbu za to 4. mjesto?
Pa ja mislim da ćemo biti u prve 4, a da li će biti Bosna, ja navijam za njih.
Hvala vam najljepše.
Ili za vas.
Hvala puno.
Thank you. Are there any other questions today? No more questions? Oh, one more question, yes.
Egyet szeretnék kérdezni még mind a kettőtől. Stojan, első körben tőled. Régóta hangoztatjátok azt, hogy ez a bosnyák meccs bizony nagyon fontos lesz itt a nyitányon. Én most külön erre a meccsre lennék kíváncsi. Hogyan készültetek a bosnyákok ellen? Mi az, amivel meg lehet most őket fogni?
Hát most egy nehéz szitúban vagyunk abban, hogy azt mondjuk, hogy készültünk a bosnyákon, mert 8 nap alatt ez harmadik meccs, melyik 1600 km utaztunk. Pont számoltam egy kollégával, azt jelenti, hogy 1 nap voltunk a buszon. Úgyhogy én úgy gondolom, nekünk megvannak alapelvek, a játékosok ismerik egymás, semmi különös nincs, tovább is kell folytatni ez az úton, mint eddig voltunk. Alapvetően én azért bizakodó vagyok, mert ez a 11 év alatt, melyik együtt vagyunk, a Ádám meg a többiek, a saját szintű és kicsit jobb csapatok ellen nem kaptunk ki tétmeccsen. Úgyhogy én nagyon bizakodó vagyok, úgyhogy győzelem a cél.
Köszönöm szépen, és Ádámtól is szeretnék még egyet kérdezni. Nagyon jó volt nézni a csapatot, a litvánok, illetve a csehek ellen. Úgy tűnik, hogy tényleg nagyon-nagyon jó formában vagytok. Mekkora lendületet adhat ez most első körben itt a nyitányra a bosnyákok ellen?
Hát meglátjuk. Én azt gondolom, hogy elsősorban minden mérkőzés más, minden ellenfél más. Én is azt gondolom, hogy az elmúlt 2 mérkőzés azért egy jó felvezetése volt ennek az Európa-bajnokságnak. Nagyon sajnálom, hogy a litvánok ellen nem tudtuk megnyerni a hazai pályán azt a mérkőzést, de nyilván, hogyha a realitást nézzük, akkor azért szépen küzdöttünk és egy jó mérkőzést játszottunk. Viszont azt gondolom, hogy a fő próbája ugye az Európa-bajnokságnak a csehek elleni mérkőzés mindenféleképpen egy jó kis meccs volt, de ahogy mondtam is, azt gondolom, hogy minden mérkőzés más lesz, úgyhogy igazából egy óriási harcra számítok holnap. Ahogy említettem is, egyértelműen a bosnyák csapat egy olyan csapat, aki nagyon fizikálisan fog játszani, úgyhogy mindenféleképpen ezt a részét azt gondolom, hogy fel kell lépnünk erre a szintre, és azt a fizikalitást, vagy még talán többet is kell adnunk, mint az eddigi mérkőzéseken, kontrollálnunk kell a lepattanókat, és utána reméljük, hogy a közönség belekerget minket egy győzelembe.
Köszönöm szépen.
Köszönöm.
Thank you very much. If there are no more questions today, then we are excited for the game, Bosnia against Hungary, tomorrow, 2:30 here at the Lanxess Arena in Cologne. Thank you very much for being here today. Thank you.
Thank you.